Crackpot breakfast. Yesterday I got 3 messages about crackpot breakfast. People said, "Hey, I like that thing where you talk and eat." So I'm doing another one. This morning on the crackpot breakfast, we are having supermarket sushi because it expires today. Well, it doesn't expire. It says best before. And if it says best before and it's fish, you gotta eat that puppy. Supermarket sushi and tea is how we're starting the day. My tea is a simple orange pico. It's very nice. With the skim milk. And what are we talking about? We're talking about cinema is like cuisine. Sometimes you get a hankering for a flavor. Like you crave pasta, or sometimes like you crave celery. You crave certain flavors. Movies are like that. This last week I've been gorging myself on David Cronenberg. He's a Canadian filmmaker, self-taught, and he's loved and hated. He's got fans and haters. Some people, as soon as they hear his name, just, he's a pretentious asshole. Which he kind of is, but I like that. I like that he's a pretentious asshole. I like that his movies are hard to watch. I like that he challenges the audience. I like that his special effects start subtle and then become horrific and terrifying. He has a great sense of pace and always has an interesting cast. And I think his movies are become better over time. They become better with more watches, which is hard to do. Most movies you watch once and that's it. Cronenberg makes these dark, analytical films. And you're saying, Ryan, I might have already seen Cronenberg. How do I know if I'm watching a Cronenberg film? Well, if anybody went through a physical transformation or an emotional transformation, and on the other side of that transformation became a huge asshole, you're probably watching a Cronenberg film. Were there any talking insects? That's usually a giveaway. And cathartic sex followed by lots of arguing. It's a reoccurring theme. People have sex, then they argue. If that happened, you're probably watching a Cronenberg film. He's most famous for the remake of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, which was a remake of the Vincent Price Fly from the 50s, which I painted. Insert Vincent Price painting here. I painted that. His latest movie was Map to the Stars, which I just saw. Very intense movie, very dark. I liked it. And without giving away too much, I'm going to give a few warnings for it. Because some people won't watch movies when they have incest or suicide in them. And this movie's got both. I can sit through that. Some people won't, like my mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, darling. My mom doesn't like movies with suicide in it. It's unpleasant. And Map to the Stars which stars John Cusack, who I've also painted. Insert Cusack painting. And some people don't like movies with suicide in them, or rape. Like there's certain triggers. I think of movies like food. I'll give anything a shot, but there's usually things I skip. There's usually 3 things that make me skip a movie. And feel free to comment on them. Number 1, Julia Roberts. If she's in it, I'm probably going to fall asleep. Lots of people love her. She's won lots of awards. Outside of Flatliners and America's Sweethearts, I don't think I've ever sat through a whole movie of hers. Or watched it twice. Flatliners I've seen a few times. And I liked America's Sweethearts, again with John Cusack, who I painted. It says, "Get your patchouli stink out of my store." If you've never seen High Fidelity, go watch that one right now. Another thing that makes me skip movies usually, if it's about sports. I liked sports till I was about 12, and then I didn't care. And I haven't cared since. I don't care who wins the Super Bowl. I don't watch the Super Bowl. I don't watch the World Series, the World Cup, the Super Bowl, the Grey Cup, the whatever championship thing you got going on. I'm skipping it. I don't care. Most sports to me just look like a bunch of men playing tag in reverse. In tag, a person's it and it chases people around. But in sports, whoever has the ball is it, and everybody chases them. And I don't care. Now, there are exceptions. Slapshot with Paul Newman is a kick-ass movie. Everybody should see that damn movie. Funny as hell. Old-time hockey, they brought their fucking toys. Love that movie. So good. Most things with Paul Newman I'll sit through. Another good sports movie was Any Given Sunday. Pacino's in it. Al Pacino could do a 4-hour dog food commercial. I'd watch it. That guy is badass. Another thing that usually makes me skip a movie, Casey Affleck. Which isn't to say I've never seen him in a movie. But if he's in it, I'm probably going to skip it. Because the whole time he's on TV, I'm painfully aware that he's reading lines. I never believe him as a character. Ever. Even in Good Will Hunting, which is an amazing film. He plays this annoying guy that just hangs around. You know he's only there because he's Ben's brother. He's fucking terrible. And I know people that love the guy, and he's successful, and hooray. But I've never seen him as a character delivering dialogue and believed he was that character. To me, he's always painfully aware he's been paid to pretend to be somebody in front of a camera. Whatever movie I'm watching, Casey Affleck starts talking, the spell is broken. I'm brought out of the film. I'm brought out of the story. I'm no longer engaged. He's fucking terrible. And again, I liked Good Will Hunting. But as soon as Casey starts talking, I'm like, ah, God. Can't act. Acting is a special ability to tell a story with expressions and pace. And he doesn't have it. Nominate him for all the awards. I don't care if he wins every acting award ever. When I watch him, I'm bored, and detached from the project immediately. So what did we learn today? I don't know, nothing. This isn't an instructional video. Hi, Mom. That's it for the crackpot breakfast. I'm gonna go watch some more movies and paint. Oh, there will be painting. So, have a good weekend.